fabulous. It's not so happy here when I haven't had my coffee. No time to stop today, we're in a hurry. Gotta get this freight delivered. So we're taking a different route through the city here today because I gotta go south down from the city. So we're going right down to the 94, which goes right through downtown Minneapolis and St. Paul. 2 downtowns, 1 city. I know, strange. First time I saw that, I was baffled. Before I was truck driving. I came down here driving through on my way to Chicago in my car with a buddy of mine. And I was like, why is there 2 cities in one? Why don't they just make it 1 city?
On my way down memory lane, you and me long time ago.
Getting close to our farm over here where we're delivering. Nice to see they have paved roads here leading through all their farmlands, unlike in Canada where I'm from, or Saskatchewan where I picked up this load, remember? It's all gravel roads. But anyway, as soon as we're empty here, sweep out the trailer. Looks like I'm headed over to Davenport as fast as I can. A little bit of a rainy and miserable day here. I would use a crosswalk if I were you, young guy. It'd be a lot safer than trying to jump through traffic here. Oh look, here's a crosswalk right here. What do you know? I don't know what town we're in here, but it's been going on for a while already. Really kind of hoping that this rain lets up soon. I mean, it's better than snow, obviously, but I've got to switch trailers in a couple of hours. And I'd really rather not do it in the rain if I don't have to. Just small request. Okay,
in 700 meters, take ramp on left to US 218 south.
So I see that left lane is ending. Is my lane ending too, or is it just the 1 lane? Because I've got to turn left right away. Okay. Okay, so you're bringing us down to 1 lane over the bridge here. Okay. And I'm going to be turning left onto US 218 south, also the I-380. Lots going on here. Constantly building things, eh? Always changing things. Always gotta make it bigger and better. You know, a windy day out here. It's windy, windy. Windy, as they'd say back home. It's making my truck creak and whine. Hear that? It's gonna move you. Oh, no, now it's not gonna do it. Okay. So we're 15 minutes from Davenport, Iowa, where we're going to switch trailers. We're going to leave this empty with the customer there so they can load it. And we have a second trailer there that they've already loaded for me. All I got to do is hook onto it, sign some papers, and give a little salute, and go home with it. It's going to be about a 13-hour drive home. Can't make it there today, obviously, but I can make it far enough today that I can get home tomorrow. Full day of driving tomorrow yet, but should make it. Right, Diesel? You've been eating very well, Diesel. He's been eating very well. Been eating all of his food and a little bit more some days. Trying to get him to gain a little bit of weight. He's doing pretty good already, but just trying to get him to maintain his weight at least. He's always so skinny, and it's we finally got him up to a better weight. I sort of want to keep him up there. His main food that he's on now, well, it's 50-50, but the main food in my mind is the origin food. Remember, it's a little bit more pricey food, but it's really good, healthy, organic stuff that really, really helps him. It's really good food for him, and I was really excited to get him onto it, but then he didn't like it. Being fussy. But then he started eating Beneful, which was always been his favorite food. So now what I've been doing, I think I've told you already, I've been mixing his Beneful food with his Origin food 50-50. And he's been gobbling it down like there's no tomorrow. Then at the end of the day, if he finishes all his food, then he can get a treat, some wet food. And that's been our routine. He's been doing very good, been eating all his food. But what I've realized, it's really weird. He will only eat if we do a bark off first. So apparently barking makes him hungry. Right, Diesel? Whenever he starts, if I can get him barking for about 2 minutes, every time, he'll go right to the back and eat his food bowl, right down to the bottom, and lick it clean. I don't know why. Right, Diesel? So there's a trick for you guys to try with your dogs. If he's not eating or she's not eating, and get him to eat, try having a bark off. See who can bark the loudest and the longest, and see who can go longer. Works with him, makes him hungry every time. But it has been a decent day. Kind of miserable, rainy. Right now it looks like the rain has passed by here already. The road's still a little wet in the left lane there. Coming up to Davenport. But if you notice, there's none of that crazy white stuff in the ditches, which I'm all for. I see the grass is starting to turn green. All of this rain today will probably help that. It's good news, good news. Oh, hey, world's largest truck stop is just ahead. Oh, I know, okay, no, that's where we are. Iowa 80, just ahead, next exit. World's largest truck stop. And that's American for America's largest truck stop. If you notice, they like to substitute the word America for world a lot. You know, sort of like the World Series. No, that's just the American Baseball Series, not the World Series. But in their defense, there's no baseball leagues around the world to play with. But when people say like World Cup FIFA or World Cup soccer, yeah, that's a true World Cup because the whole world participates in that. Except for Canada, we could care less about soccer. I believe is this Waterloo? The area of the 380 that has traffic lights. I gotta keep left up here onto the 218, I think?
Continue 10 kilometers on US 218 North.
There we go. You told me to keep left, that's why I'm keeping left. It's hard to see the lanes in the rain, you know? Gotta look very closely. I would like to get back over into that lane, but this guy beside me likes to sit right beside me. Oh, what happens every day? We're here in Clearwater, Minnesota, trying to find a parking spot, and my oh my, these people do not know how to park. This is awful. Oh, here's a spot. No, they parked too close together again. Wow, so many wasted spots. And this is the blind side back in here, so I trust myself to get into those spots, but if someone else tries to come and park beside me, I don't trust that. I don't trust them. Like a glove. You impressed, Diesel? I'm impressed. It's actually not that difficult of a spot that I got into here. I came from over here, went forward through into there, and then backed into here. So it wasn't that hard at all. The only thing that's bad about this truck stop, like I was showing you when I pulled in, all of these spots along here, it's all blindside back. So I know there's a lot of trucking establishments, truck stops that watch my videos. Pilot Flying J, I know you're one of them. I know you're there. A little pointer from a driver. A humble pointer. Not trying to tell you how to do your jobs or how to build your truck stops or anything. Okay, maybe I am. I know you probably know this already, and this is probably like an old design, and you learned from this already. But the one here at Pilot Clear Lake, I believe we're at right now. One sec while I tell the sleep. Yeah, there we go. Day's done. Had to tell the. Sorry. Had to tell the e-log that I wasn't driving anymore. So here in Clear Lake, Iowa. We're still in Iowa. I thought it was Minnesota. We're Clear Lake, Iowa. The Flying J here, how we have to blindside it in on this back row here. Maybe I'll show you guys in the morning again in tomorrow's vlog. It's very dangerous. Very high chance that the trucks are going to get hit by other trucks trying to get in because we can't see, because we're backing into our passenger side. We call that a blindside back, and it's called that for a reason. You can't see where you're going. You have to constantly stop, get out, stop, get out, stop, get out. And when you're at the end of your day, you're already tired from driving 10 to 11 hours. And there's some drivers out there that don't get out and look when they should, and they'll just keep going until they hit you. So I feel safe in this spot here right now because I have a neighbor there and I have a neighbor here, so I don't have to worry about new guys moving in here. But like I said, those spots down there was quite a few empty spots down there. I refuse to park in those. I won't park there because I'm too nervous of other drivers coming and hitting me trying to get into their spot. So when we build parking lots, it's best to have them straight or arrange it in a way so that the traffic goes and you can back in on your driver's side in. Does that make sense? Maybe I'll make a separate video about this too. I have a whole bunch of ideas for some separate videos and different videos aside from the vlogs. Just short little like 5-minute videos that I want to do. I think you guys might like them. If not, well, I hope you watch them anyway. I'm gonna make them for you. I'm not making them just for me. But I gotta make something about that because I know that the people watching the videos possibly have influence over how truck stop parking is designed, and I just want to be a little helpful for future generations and for future truck stops that are being built, that they get built right, and so that it's as easy as possible for the drivers to get in and park without hitting anything. Just trying to help out, but hey, who am I? I'm just a driver. I just have to park in these places every night. It's not like I spend my life at these places. Not like I make my home in their parking lot every night. It sounds bad, doesn't it? Sound like a bum. I almost got a bum beard going on though, hey? But this is a glorious beard. You guys don't care. I'll see you tomorrow anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. If you do like my videos and you want to support me in them, if you're not a patron on Patreon, or if you're not a what was I saying? If you don't have cash to buy these shirts that I sell every now and then, that's totally cool. You don't have to. You don't have to do it that way. You can just give me a thumbs up on my videos and leave me a comment down below. Really helps me out. If you leave a positive comment, that gives you extra points with me. I'll see you guys tomorrow, anytime after 4.
Who am I to say what you should want and what you should need?